Thought I'd change my ways, forgot the past. A new turning direction, but that's all fading fast. Cause now I'm messing with danger, it's pulling me off track. It knows me by first name, yeah. And now there's no turning back. And I'm falling, think of you again. And I'm falling, and I can't pretend. Oh, I'm addicted to your love, my interest fading. My mind's out of control, you're poisoning my soul. And I'm falling for you again. Can't fight anymore, taking your hand. And I can't give you up, it's what you planned. Cause now I'm messing with danger, it's pulling me off track. It knows me by first name, yeah. And now there's no turning back. And I'm falling, think of you again. And I'm falling, and I can't pretend. Oh, I'm addicted to your love, my interest fading. My mind's out of control, you're poisoning my soul. And I'm falling for you again.
Hello and welcome back to Blackshard. It's been a hot minute since I played, and I hope my memory doesn't backstab me. So basically, I hope I can remember all the things. Like I remember finding a bunch of different paths, a bunch of new doors for us to explore. At the end of the last session, and I remember that we had a couple of places like that. I remember the Tesseract being not fully explored, and also expect that we have a charge there. So yeah, we will just see what we find. Let's see. There's an abyss before time, a solid block of darkness that stretches endlessly beneath the roots of the forest of destiny. It is an event without cause, a door without a lock, the fall of an impossible geometry. Not sure if I had that before. Right, we stopped in the convergence zone. Oh, also, I quickly have to mention, I accidentally skipped a long stretch of dialogue in the last session in the crossroads. Before, like, there was a big mask and there was, what was it? I don't remember what the person was called. For some reason I thought I could re-enter the dialogue because I hadn't fully realized, or like subconsciously I thought, oh yeah, of course in the game you can go through dialogue again. Yeah, it hadn't clicked that you can't do that in this game. But I went back on the recording and paused screen and read it, and it turns out apparently this is a pretty big, an important piece of dialogue. So yeah, they were talking. I don't remember in all detail, but I'm sorry for skipping that. I did read it, and if you, I remember, yeah, and actually I wanted to prepare like screenshots and read it out loud. And maybe I'll have to do that for the next session. I forgot about that, I'm afraid. But I remember the person telling about a mask, about a face, and um, I don't remember if it was a dream or a vision or a memory they had where uh, an, an an eye of theirs got removed and replaced with a red eye. Yeah, I feel really mad about myself that I skipped this just because I accidentally skipped like the first text box of dialogue. And then I wanted to go back, but I couldn't. Yeah. Okay, this is the divine manifestation of an entropic force at war with order and matter since the beginning of time. It's the dark way without light, cast out during the Big Bang, coming back to reclaim its due and harvest the universe. It is the divine manifestation of an entropic force. With order and matter since the beginning. Alright, I remember this being the crossroads. There are actually a few reasons why I wanted to come here. Interesting, this looks like it would be a door, but it's not. The main reason why I wanted to come here right away is because I remembered we had a path to the noosphere, like an entry to the noosphere right here. And after we also did the Shattered Waltz back like last time, I was like, okay, the path to the noosphere opened in there after we got the new shard. So I'm wondering if maybe there is one in here and relatively close by if we have an access point to the noosphere. Okay, so that is the other space in the crossroads that I found before. Which is also good that we can jump down here, because I think that's the easiest way to get back to the Tesseract. And try and explore there more. Okay, this is basically just a void. Let's see, is there anything? Apparently nothing. I mean, maybe that theory, it's entirely possible that that theory, like the theory of, hey, we have access to a noosphere, so maybe there's a shard here somewhere, is entirely wrong. Absolutely possible. It could just be because this is literally the crossroads and you have access to pretty much every dimension or level, whatever you want to call it, in here. Oh, the mask is here. Okay, this is, okay, I probably cannot read it again, right? No, I cannot activate it again. Was it a traveler? What do you call the traveler? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up and screenshot it from the recording and gonna read it on the next possible occasion. I promise you. Okay, this was from... This is what we're coming from the Tesseract. Okay, so the question is, do I want to go back to the Tesseract right now, or do I want to try another door? You know what, let's... Since we're already here, let's go back there. With each lost branch, Carcosa consumes a portion of existence and expands. A day will come where only Carcosa remains. Then will begin the endless reign of the Yellow King, marking the final triumph of entropy and death, and the death of matter. I think that's one we had before. Right. Back in the Tesseract. Hey Cal, welcome in. How are you doing today? Right, we got a big statue here. Try to make it to the weekend. I'm good, thank you. I've made sure that I leave the office at the earliest possible time. The moving space jump scared me. I forgot that this area moves. And it jump scared me. No, this is closing. That's closing. So yeah, my work week is already done, and I hope that you make it through the rest of yours. And that the last however many couple hours you have left will just fly by. So I'm playing Echoes of the Eye yesterday. I'm super jumpy today. Oh, okay, very understandable. That one really messes with your brain a lot. Or at least it did with mine. Okay, the door. I'm not sure if I went through. Oh, okay, yeah, that's just okay. Okay. Alright, we're back here. Okay, so let's see. I now know what the shards look like. I mean, this is interesting. Up there in this place. With the probably a statue. We're gonna at least have an interaction there, I would guess. We can see what else we might have in there. Other than that, I'm of course trying to keep an eye open for another shard. So far we have found 2. And... Oh, did I... What? Oh no, don't tell me I like clipped through the wall. Oh, oh no. Alright, too bad. That was not the plan. The sun shall not be described. It will take root in no way at the soul until it becomes apathetic. It appears in the branches of a tree, cotton clouds, trees of sandstorms. Was back here. Was the face, right? Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, well on the steps. Fantastic. That's what I want. Oh. I'm getting the feeling that maybe you are just not supposed to walk on that roof. Maybe you're just not supposed to walk there. Damn, I thought I thought I could walk on that. Okay. Know that you cannot walk on the roof. Sign dwells in the eyes of the silent stranger, in the embers of a dying fire. It is born in the palm of a hand, or the smallest atomic structure. It is formed in the heart of the elementary brooms of matter and in the untreaded folds of DNA. I'm not like I understand any of these texts. Like they make very little sense. Okay. Oh, we've met her before, the girl with the yellow eyes. It's the divine manifestation of an entropic force at forth order and malice. Okay, no. That one we've had before. Okay. Once again, I'm really sorry. Was a little too liberal in my exploration. Alright. Just trying to see if there's another viable path. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's save here. So we don't get reset so far. If we have to be reset. Okay, so in here. Yeah. Interesting structure. Okay, nothing below. It's not like there's a bridge or a path below where I can jump down potentially. Or soft lock myself, potentially. Hey Gallo, welcome back. Weird geometry, yay! Hope you have a great day, Gallo. And yeah, as you see and maybe remember... Oh, I missed you. We are back in the Tesseract. I came back here. I was kind of going back into the crossroads first and looked around there a little. And then I was like, I've basically found the path that I took from the Tesseract with the face. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me go back in here. Because I suspect that there will be a shard hidden in here somewhere. And I would like to try and find that. For a start, I remember we had at least one very obvious path that we didn't explore last time. Very obvious, seems like an overstatement for this game. I mean, I think the very obvious paths are the ones lined by these door frame, like the door frames. These are very obvious. Do you have anything new? No, you can talk to you again. Okay. So all these like the interactions with NPCs and memories and stuff is apparently all one time. Okay, so what I mean is this one down here, because I remember jumping onto this pathway from up there. Ooh, I almost missed that. Is there something? Okay, there's a staircase. Interesting. Oh, that was almost a little too far. I mean, the thing about this path is it's very much one direction. Like, you can jump down, but you cannot jump back up. trying to see if there's anything interesting. I mean, we've been down there. This is the direction we originally came from, or where we originally entered. The Tesseract from. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay. For a second I thought there would be a new shard down there. Okay. And you have a path with doors again. Let's follow that. Occasionally look into the distance. Okay, this just ends here. I guess. No time like the present. Okay, the question is further down, yay or nay? And the thing is going down is easy. Getting back up is potentially impossible. Another staircase. Oh, that looks interesting. That looks very interesting. Hello. Maybe we could jump down. Another witness. Curious. What incarnation? Okay. Where will that lead us? Beyond the wall of slumber lies an infinite realm. It longs to be filled with thoughts and fantasies, impossible architectures, and strange faces. They shall be added to abundant divisions, rooted for a moment over centuries, by gifted demiurges and observers, those who survey and shape the oniric enclaves. Okay, that's one we've had. Last lines I remembered. The Organon, okay. Oh, I got dumb scared by the moving pieces again. Uh, why? Oh! Oh, baby. Oh, damn, did I lock myself out? Yes, a shard. Not just a thing, a shard. Those are the things we have to find. Okay, and I totally took a path that is not intended here. Hi. Where are you going? Just gonna want to see where this goes. Causality will be curved. It shall appear as a circle, an unbroken loop outlining the path. What awaits beyond will thus be deceived and for a time held at bay by the eternal return. Into the crossroads. Damn, I didn't check that door. This is where I started. So this is back to the conversion zone, I believe. Was it? This is where I started. And then I said, since we have an entry to the noosphere here, and because in the shattered vaults, when we found the shard, it opened a path to the noosphere immediately. I was like, hey, what if there's a shard somewhere here in the crossroads, and it's just through here. I just need to go through this door, and it's literally around the corner. And instead, since I couldn't go up, oh yeah, I guess I could go up. See that over there? I could go up there, I guess. I could try. Okay. This is the crossroads. And that leads me here. Last ones, a walk to a cosmos of dead stars and fading galaxies. The last ones were the first, the creators, the travelers, they watched the beginning of time and knew its end. Right, the organon. Back here. Here's the shard. Can you chill here for a second? I want to check where this goes. If this goes anywhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so that was the room. Okay. So this was the path you're supposed to take. Go here and then here. And then you're there. Alright. New shard, I'm excited. Game preventing me from places. Go places. I have no act here. Oh. I thought it would be something different. I thought I had to go the entirety of the bridge to act on it. Okay. Whispers. I deliver from all suffering. Every dawning pain must be dissolved, conjured into nothingness. Free me, and you will live in peace and safety under the unspeakable light. Okay, so we hear the whispers here. Tip tap tip tap tip tap. Okay, well it looks like there's more to this area than just that. Interesting. Vacuum this place must be expensive. I doubt there's dust in here. Oh, and now it's opened a new path. Interesting. Yeah, it has changed. We're definitely dissolving reality. The yellow sign. Because more finally. One is free, but others remain. They wade in the whispered chains. So that's our third one. Our third yellow sign we've freed. And if I remember correctly, we need 7. And that's, I think the game gave us, it should be 7. So, halfway there, kinda? Find us all. Everything you have ever dreamed of and more, we promise we offer, will open the gates of paradise for thee. Then you shall walk, blessed with our gifts, under the unnameable light of Carcosa. Together we shall end the tyranny of fate. That's pretty much always the same text we get there. And yeah, fascinating. We have these statues of people bent into exotic shapes. Let's call it that. let's call it exotic. Not at all looking tortured. Or like they might be in pain or afraid or dying. Nothing bad or shady going on here. Just a trustworthy yellow sign. I mean, I have to say, I love games. Like, something in me loves games like this. I'm not used to playing them, like I said in the very first stream. I'm not used to playing games that are essentially walking simulators where you just walk through, where you have, where you at most can interact with stuff and maybe jump and sprint, and that's it. Because I play so many Metroidvanias and puzzle games, especially Metroidvanias, that I'm very coded and very look into every nook and cranny and look for secrets coded. That's my gamer brain is like that. But honestly, something in me absolutely loves games like this that have you walk, basically just ask you to walk as a predetermined path. You're not really supposed to explore a whole lot to look for like necessarily look for, maybe there's some secrets, but not they're not like, you don't have to check every nook and cranny. But they always do, like these kind of games always do create amazing vistas and really go intense. Like, I love games that go intense on the level design, and this is definitely a game that goes intense on the level design. Again, it's like these just really focus on the atmosphere and everything, and damn. But I think it's also a lot of fun since we are in a maze, so you have this, not only are the different places interconnected in different ways, but you know, as a maze, you always you also, like, you have different paths that you can take, and you're incentivized to explore all of them, but also to remember which ones you've taken and which one you haven't. So it feels puzzly, maybe not puzzly like, I don't know, some other games are, but just it asks you to remember like where you've been, to recognize paths you've crossed, and when you are in places like the crossroads, or like basically any place and you reach a place you have been before from a different angle, from a different direction, that you go, oh yeah, I've been here before, I remember that. I'm always disappointed when I can explore that much of the main path just to find nothing. Also, I'm a professional maze hater. I mean, that depends. What is nothing? I mean, at the end, it's just, basically, I mean, the main thing about this game is, go find these shards, these black shards, and free them, and it basically will upend the world. And then you have a couple more places with interactions, like with this lady or with just memories. But other than that, that's very much it. So basically, finding one of these shards is the main thing, and other than that, it's just interesting that it interesting to like just explore the levels and look around them and try to experience all of it and see all of it. Okay, the yellow-eyed girl. There I was on the threshold of the infinite city of Carcosa. I saw its unparalleled splendor, its impossible geometry, its bold and eccentric structures. Before my eyes, hypnotic textures unfolded in a shifting mosaic of. Before my eyes, hypnotic textures unfolded in a shifting mosaic of realities, consumed, digested, and then thrown up in new forms. Kosa is an unconscious, posthumous work. the sinister and glorious mausoleum of universes long gone. It moves through the fossilized branches and roots of the forest of destinies, poisoning and altering dreams and the very fabric of reality, like a demiurgic leprosy. Its narrow towers stretch their shadows as a very old star passes by. Its color cannot be described. I ended this fabulous pilgrimage through the cold and silent paths, and the wings of chimerical creatures or in baroque vessels of flesh and metal. I reached the gates of the celestial realm where I could finally kneel at the feet of the unnameable and die in ecstatic rapture. But I turned back. What will you do? Oh, is that foreshadowing for what's to come? Once we have read all the parts of the yellow sign? All parts of Carcosa? Will we have a choice? Oh. It's too narrow for me to go through. Hello? Hey guys. You chilling over there? Ah. I wouldn't be surprised if that leads us to the noosphere. So before I go in there, let me check if there's anything else. I don't know, I feel like there might be something up there, but I can't reach it. No, might be nothing. Okay, so the path opens. There's an abyss before time, a solid block of darkness that stretches endlessly beneath the roots of the forest of destiny. It is an event without a cause, a door without a lock, the fold of an impossible geometry. Not sure if we've had that text before. The noosphere, I'm not surprised. Even the same place. Last time we were also here in the corner where we have the star. Okay, Soren. Log 6302. We were at a higher number. How the hell are your logs numbered? Numbers on the monitors are arranged in an aesthetic way. Sometimes I forget my calculations. I'm fascinated by these suggestive shapes and the fractals that unfold within them. Exhaustion, I suppose. For some time now, the signal has been audible even without the device. It is both unsettling and strangely soothing. Another sector has been affected. Also, I think I detected the proxy at some point. Perhaps responsible for recent events? Big number. 1655801412679149296. Mm-hmm. 3 spheres. Yes. And this will lead us back to the convergence zone. Okay, so now I'm interested. Like, I'm not sure if there's no shard in the tesseract, and basically that connection to the organon, because the organon seems to be a really small area. If that counts for the tesseract, or if there is a shard in the tesseract and I still haven't found it, not even seen it. The sign dwells in the eyes of the silent stranger, in the embers of a dying fire. It is been. Okay, now that's one we've had. Okay, I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's new. Is that new that these pillars are black and shaped like that? I walked back here already, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did, and there was only an interaction back here. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, I could sit down, watch that, and have like a memory here. And that was all. Okay, also, probably the tree has grown again. Mm-hmm. Looks like it has grown again. So every time we free a part of Casamara, what's it called? The tree grows, which is interesting. Because there's been, like, from the beginning, there's been a talk about the Forest of Destinies. And this place changes, at least just a little bit. Alright, I don't quite remember where this portal took us. Oh. Oh no. I didn't mean to jump so far down. No. Let me back up. I want to go back up. The black floors are therapy. Was that the vault? I honestly don't remember. Okay, yeah, it was the Shattered Vault. Okay, yeah, but that one is done for. Like, that is inaccessible now because the red water was death. Yeah. Alright, so back in the organon. I hope we can still go back there. Because that would take us to the crossroads, and that's kind of where I want to go right now. Oh no! Oh damn! No, okay. That's the wrong direction, so I actually have to go back there. Okay. Thing is, it doesn't even make sense to go back through the door that led us to the organon and back into the tesseract, because that was a path with no return. Oh! The blocks, they light up when I get close to them. See that? Now they lit up. Interesting. Okay, but here we go to the crossroads. That one leads to the convergence zone. This is where we started. Let me maybe save there again. The sign brings an unparalleled artistic thrill, a pure nihilistic and alienating aesthetic feeling. The emptiness of existence then appears as a blessing. The sign is an invitation to unrestrained joy, to the most exotic pleasures, in an emerald world doomed to annihilation. Okay, here we are. Let's save here. Let's try and see if we can walk up there. And like, I feel like there's some stuff in the crossroads that I haven't seen. Maybe this already takes... Oh! I mean, new door. But careful. Because dark. High. X/road redo. Okay. So X/road crossroad redo. That does not this is not looking good. I do not like the look of this. I mean, it's dark. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but there's something that looks like machinery. And I really hope this is oil or paint and not blood. Yeah, clearly it's just a dead printer. It's just a printer. It's just a printer. It's fine, Pexy. Okay. So I go from this. Let's go straight forward. Because I'm pretty sure this is a dead. This looks like a dead end. Okay, yeah. They want to check. Okay, this is a dead end. The other one is also a dead end. So, like, I swear, if this turns out to be a horror game and something ends up chasing me through this, I'm gonna uninstall the game. I swear. Okay, we have a witness here. Sure, why not? Why not? Why not? Bro, I swear, like a flashlight would go such a long way here. This is so stinking dark. I mean, yes, I see the face door. Okay, so here it looks more like normal crossroads, just a little different. Interesting. I mean, this is, I think this in the regular crossroads is like a section that I didn't explore, so I'm not entirely sure what goes here. Um, okay. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay. There's something all up there, a ball. This looks like an entrance to the noosphere. Again. Hmm. I guess the path leads me here. And the question is, where else do you go? I mean, there is like a path over there if you balance these things. Kind of, maybe? Not really? Yo! I did not think I could make. I will never make that jump again. I will legit never make that jump again. Okay, I'm not sure. Are these? Yeah, these are skulls. Okay, I wasn't sure if they're skulls or if they just rocks that look like skulls. There's another blue light. Is there more noosphere? What the hell is going on here? Okay, we can save here. I like that. Okay. Very interesting, very curious. I'm counting 6 skulls. No, 8, sorry. Okay, so is that... Was there a light down there? Like, is that death? Is that the void, or... Yeah, okay, that is death. Okay. Well, good thing I saved here. Well, if that ain't a steep climb... We are an amazing climb, but that's for sure. New place? Okay, the dreamers will awaken, walk the path, they shall be there. Yeah, okay. Domain number 502? What the hell? Can't believe they'd skip so many. Hi. Hope you didn't pay full price. No, I think I don't remember. Was the game on sale? In the Steam sale? And I honestly don't remember. The thing is, I don't want to save here. Like, part of me doesn't wanna. I mean, part of me wants to, but other part of me doesn't wanna. I can't help it. Hey, did spinning those pillars sounds like you missed a jump scare. We had a theme for the sound design. Hi, guys. Looks like a party. Yeah, it's. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a party I want to be part of. If I'm like completely honest. Also, there's something floating in the sky, like some weird white triangles. Is that supposed to be like an arrow pointing me forwards? Shh. I mean, it's not like I have anywhere else to go. Shh. that... Yo, is that the guy from the Noosphere? Beheaded? Shit. Opening door, sound effect, jump scare. Okay, don't ask me why, but for some reason I'm getting Matrix vibes. And also, I'm pretty sure there's a door down there. Yeah, that's a door down there. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I've saved. I'm gonna go forward. For now, but I absolutely want to jump down there. And go through that door. Okay, it looks like we have signs. No, those are lights. Okay. Is that a door? That is a door. Is that a different place? Okay, no. I mean, it's gonna teleport me, that's for sure. Wait, why does that look... It looks super similar to an earlier area, the one before the convergence zone. I just don't remember what it was called. I'm not sure about the face up there, but the architecture was very similar. Okay, hi. No idea. I mean, my best guess is that these are like... electromagnetic shell. I didn't want that. Like electromagnetic shelving or something. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport back. Sorry. I'm so deeply sorry. Like how all these... That's the wrong direction. Like how all these skulls were displayed. But like, why have so many places where you can display things? Like, what's the point? And wouldn't you need like a part like on top of it to create like a magnetic field that holds something afloat? I don't know, man. Just a scared little Pexy out in the wild. I'm just hoping I don't end like this guy. And you bet your ass I'm remembering that door. Because then the question is there something else here? Other than just white? Yes. Okay. We have pillars. We have displays of the ancient art of stacking blocks. Immaculate. Okay, trying to see if I can jump up there. I feel like I'm still always trying to go places where I'm not supposed to go. Is there a path down? I mean, there's a path down. It's just into the void. They probably put up a sign if you were not allowed there. Depends. Only if they were German. Okay, bad news. There's another witness. Okay, it appears that there's a lot more going on here. So, gonna teleport back to these guys. First thing I'm gonna do is I try to jump and walk across here, of course. And I hope there's not a limit on how often I can walk across that bridge before something bad happens. Like, I really have to trust that these worlds are static. You're supposed to walk across these roads multiple times to explore different paths and go different ways and so on and so forth. Okay. Now, go at an angle. Oh, I cannot believe I made, but it's. Are you kidding me? It looked like a door. Appreciate the bridge mistrust. I feel bamboozled. Why can't I stand on this? It looked like there might be a door down there. It seriously did. Like, there was lighting. I thought there would be a door. Okay, then I guess not. The bridge clearly tricked you into jumping down as well. Clearly, the evil bridge. The thing is, I don't mistrust this bridge. I mistrust these guys. Yeah, like, I swear this looked like there might be a door down there. Okay, but no. Just because they look like that. Yeah, what can I say? I'm biased towards people. Okay, this is actually not a. Okay, this actually doesn't teleport me. Okay, so two assumptions that were completely wrong. Good to know. Good to know, I guess. Good to know. I mean, the good thing is then I can move on and activate the witness up there without fear. I like that. Okay. So now we go forward and see literally where this goes. More bodies. It's funny how big they are. Like it makes me wonder, like stuff like this makes me wonder, okay, are these just statues of human-like figures that are made exceptionally small for artistic reasons? Or are these like actual corpses of beings that are gigantic? Or are these corpses of regular sized humans and I am just really small? But then it would be like, would humans, like if I'm, oh no, if I'm small, because like the path, like the areas are all super huge, like a lot of open space, big structures, but the paths are like my size, appropriate for my size, not for their size. So basically, it would be like a human building a maze for a bug, which you know humans do. Would they make one so elaborate? Okay, it looks like we have a branching path. It looks like we can go up there and up there. Up there looks more interesting, if I'm completely honest. So maybe let's go the least interesting, or the less interesting way, I should say. Look like there's anything there. And see what goes on up here. Also frogs. Okay, but it looks like this might be a longer path, and this looks like it might be just one room. Hmm. So you're telling me I can't reach that, or are you telling me I have to find a tricky corner that I can jump on? Or maybe I can jump down from higher up. Okay. Hey Rishi, welcome in. How you doing? Alright, then let's keep going. Let's see if we can get a closer look. I mean, I'm wondering if you're supposed to jump up there, but I'm not sure if that's possible. No idea what's going on in that room. Okay. More statues over there. Okay. Interesting. Where does that path lead us? Okay, down here. Okay, so I don't even have to jump down. Okay, but there's another one. There's another one going here. Okay, interesting that we have a witness here. Okay. Also, I don't know why, but for some reason, like this architecture makes me think of Star Wars. Just the ship hulls of the big cruisers and stuff. Okay, that's definitely last on the list. But we saved in the corner, so technically I can warp back if I need to. So then let's go here and see if that gets us into that big room over there. More sculptures? But different ones. Interesting. Oh yeah, looks like that gets us in this room. Okay, cool. Amazing. Oh boy, I just got jump scared again because I heard a noise and was like, oh my god, I heard someone's talk and I'm like, I hear growling. Like really, the faces, the pale faces sounded like a beast. I'm not kidding, it sounds like there's a beast somewhere just waiting to attack. Oh my god, is that guy? For the boar was getting close? Yeah. I'm not even sure if it's the faces. It looks... Sounds like it's that guy. Yeah, it's definitely... It's coming from that side. Oh no, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive! Fuck me, it's alive. Okay, the faces. What do you have? Caution. Invading agents generate deviations. They tarnish the purity of this domain with their narrative streams. In the distance... Yeah, I'm sorry for streaming. You should have told me at the start that it wasn't okay for you. I mean, else I know her giant corpse would have improved this place. I think a giant, like a giant dead thing is better than a giant alive thing. In the distance, a vessel looms over distant sectors above the zone of convergence. Above the zone of convergence, okay. It is swarming with new doors. And the gates of Hypnos are forever closed. Do not intervene. Embrace the tyranny of fate. Okay, so we have this. I just want to see if there's something down there. No, this looks like it's just like I'm going places I'm not supposed to be. But holy moly, that is scary. Okay, nothing interesting here. Then let's walk back. Oh boy, was that creepy. Was that creepy? Okay, and now we go up here. Is that a sword? Why the fuck is there a sword up there? Are you kidding me? What in the ever loving? I mean, you just know I have to go there, right? Eventually. Yellow-eyed girl. Some doors cannot be crossed. Those that lead to forbidden planes of reality, because we have renounced dreams. I feel the call of the great city beyond the doors of perception, and the wall of night. I remember the Onyx Mountain at the end of the world. I feel a bit sad about it. I won't ever see the Nomad Lands. One day, however, someone will cross that threshold. They will surely achieve the impossible. Okay, interesting that I can replay this piece of dialogue. Okay, that is blood. That is definitely blood. Okay, but how... Like, I've saved here, and the place I... Or do I not remember correctly where I came from? I'm just wondering how the hell I'm supposed to leave this place. I mean, yeah, I guess let's go for the big sword. Why not? Just a just a shiny paint job. It's just an unfortunate paint job. They really should have hired a better company. Oh, the sword is a door. Hi. Hi. Can I interest you in an extension on your car insurance? Or maybe you want to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? No? does this story go? A shroud must be thrown over the empty body at the silence of this finite world. Then the veil will be lifted over the noise and fury of a universe yet to be born. Just remember that look them in the eye and prepare for a firm handshake to get the job. DAL Visage. Oh my god, green! But it looks like an illusion. Okay, I mean this cross kind of looks like what we have with the yellow signs, but the rest is missing. Uh, hey guy. Are you... Okay, Nav1 Lux. Greetings, traveler. I operate the Lux Unit 1 Navigator model. Welcome aboard the DAL Visor. Please do not hesitate to consult the various Lux units for any questions of specific need. The crew is delighted to have you with us. If you have queries about your position or the mission, please refer to the captain or the security officer. Take care. Thank you. Okay, that's just the person again. I thought maybe I could interact with the orb as well. I mean, I love going places where I'm not supposed to go, if you couldn't tell yet. Yeah, we are legit on the ship. Okay, like I'm not even sure if I should warp back. I am being warped. Okay. Wait, no! No fair. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, but good to know that that's how it works, so I can jump down and be warped back to the convergence zone. And there was this text that said above the convergence in the it made it sound like there is something above the convergence zone, so we could outplay it. Yeah. Yeah, motherfucker. Try outplay me. I'm not playing the game. That's probably what you meant. Okay. I'm not fucking done here. I was just excited for trees. And like color and green. Okay, so question. Can I still do it? No. That cannot be passed. What this? I wonder if this door can be opened somehow. Okay, talk to the captain or the security officer if you don't know your mission or your rank. And I was like, yeah, let me talk to literally anyone. Hi. Sick. Entry 3 Lux, Traveler. I operate as Lux Unit 3 Engineer Model. I'm in charge of the vessel core and all critical subsystems. We are studying the outer reaches of the Labyrinth. We have traveled a We are studying the outer reaches of the Labyrinth. We have traveled a distance of a whole fucking lot of kilometers. Like lots of zeros. I'm not gonna. That's million, billion. Is that trillion? 16.5 trillion kilometers so far from the point of interference. I see that your access to network resources is limited by the absence of a neural implant. Please express any questions you may have in sound waves. Take care. I mean, I would like to ask you questions. Don't I have a mouth? Okay, that's still the engineers. I thought maybe I could interact with what they're standing in front of. Guess not. Honestly sick. Can I take the core? Can I damage the core? Can I break the game again? Don't mind me just trying to climb up places again that I probably don't have any business climbing up. I just can't help myself. Like, it's super dumb, but I cannot help myself. But hey, at least I can walk through that. Okay, I'm not sure if that is a gate that will teleport me somewhere. So let me check if there is... I mean, it looks like there's more up there, and the question is, how do I get up there? Ah, nice. Okay, I got teleported somewhere else. To these towers. The question just is, why would I want to go here? I mean, just for the view, or... Okay. Okay. Uh... So this teleport? This teleport? Sure, why not? A big door. Tither. Traveler, welcome aboard the Vizier. My name is Taifa R. Osir, and I'm the captain of this ship. And this is my protector, Nakel Mandra. By entering one of our portal drones, you demonstrated that these devices are operating as intended. The Vizier is on an exploratory mission within the Labyrinth, acting under the authority of the Aster Dikarchi? What? I have no idea how to pronounce that word. This is a peaceful scientific endeavor, therefore you have nothing to fear. You are free to move around the ship and interact with our crew. However, I ask you to respect current operations and refrain from any inappropriate hostile behavior, otherwise we will be compelled to enforce our security protocols. Go in peace, we shall have the opportunity to speak again later. Soria Sam. Okay, that's the same. Can I talk with you? Lieutenant Nye. I dial, stranger. 2 rules. Always follow the security instructions. Obey the captain's orders in all matters. Be civil. Then you and I should be able to remain on good terms. Sorry, Sam. Okay. I mean, I am tiny. These guys are much bigger than I am. Oh, hey! I know these chairs. Oh, wait, is the guy in the nose sphere in the chair? Is that your guy? Oh, has Azraem 86. Amorism, Surrealism. Okay, looks like it's always the same text. Interesting. Okay, there were also teleports in here. Oh wait, there's a path here. Okay, always the same text. I can't even tell what the hell that's supposed to be. I mean, I hope jumping is not against the security protocol, otherwise I will be dead in a second. I mean, of course, I'm curious now if I can misbehave and trigger them and make them kill me. Okay. Seems random. Interesting. Okay. No jumping, no whimsy. Then let's teleport back there and... yes, let's use the teleportation cubes again. So that one was going here. Yeah, that is where I wanted to go. Okay, but still, there's no way to leave this, apparently. Other than jumping from the ship. Because the only portal out leads me to a place that also has no other way. Oh, no, no, no. Gosh darn it. That's what I get for my jumping. Okay, I'll land here. Go in here. I mean, this looks like the Earth. Yeah, that is the Earth, okay. Memorem, our mother, O Devesh, Mitvitatva, Dra Eresh, Motera. You are the sphere of life that lies beneath a black shard of onyx where the elders dwell. We cherish your memory and your glory, our thoughts within you. Our path is yours. For we are your children and your tribe. We carry you within. May we meet again through the branches of the forest of destiny. Okay. I mean, let's go and see if the captain has new dialogue for some reason. And if not, then I will jump off the ship and back into the convergence zone. Welcome aboard. No. Okay, same dialogue still. Okay, then let's just jump off the ship, I guess. Because I know no other way how to leave this realm. And even if I go through the portal at the start of the ship, that leads me back to a place that I also think had only one way, and I'm not sure if I could return to that. So I guess it's just easier. Yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to be here. But this is so weird. Like, do they really expect you to go through that gate and walk through the entire other level? Like, I don't even remember what it was called. Like, it was not the Organon. These are all weird names. Was it Area 502? But I dropped down there. Like, it's not like I could leave. Okay, and I'm dropping back into the convergence zone. Okay. Question is, do I want to save here or not? I guess well, I don't know if that's a mistake or not, but I also think like if I get reset to my latest save and always get reset to the ship, like it's a bad place in the sense that I can't really leave it. There's no obvious way of leaving it. Like the only one that there is, which is the portal, leads me back to a place where it's like eventually I'll land in a place where I drop down a big chasm and I can't get back up there. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a dead end kind of situation. And I feel like it makes little sense to keep yourself stuck in a dead end. Okay, I'm not sure if I went down here before. And if so, what we found here. Oh yeah, this is this. Okay, I think we came here from the other side. There was a gate here. Was that to the crossroads? Yes, this was the crossroads. 2, 4, 6, 7. That's right. Here we had the hint of 7 things. And here was the face. Somewhere was the face. Okay, but this is down here. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, the thing is, that means I can... Can I retrace my steps, kind of? No, because I can't go up. Where did I go from here? Alright, I went in there. And here's the face. And this was the place I came from. This was the Tesseract. I mean, I can try it. I guess I can try going back there. Oh, can I move? Thank you. Okay, because there was still a place I saw with a big statue that I couldn't reach, so we can try if we reach that. Hello? The blue light is so interesting. Like, where is it coming from? Which knows me makes you remember the make you think of the Minecraft skeletons. Okay, so there is this place up there. Like, we were able to get down here, but not up there. But there's there are paths, and there's like a cord, almost like a rope. That is a door. That is 100% a door. Okay. Let's see if we can get there. Okay, let me save here just for good measure. You never know after all. Okay, so now the question is... Okay, I thought it would fall down. Okay, so there's lights here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can make... Oh, though. Oh. Dog poop. Okay. Wasn't sure if I could actually make that jump. Okay, that's probably not a viable way to go around this. Okay, what was this? We went down here and eventually landed at the organon and the new shard. So can I please maybe not fall down? Okay, no, that is not working. Okay, now where was there? Okay. That feels so unintended. Okay, but you can't actually make that jump. Act? What in tarnation did I do? And why is there a lever down here? Okay, so the thing is, you're absolutely meant to reach that door from up there. So you're supposed to get up there and then walk down to the door. But how the hell are you supposed to get up there? Yeah, like that is a jump I'm definitely not gonna make. Like, I have no idea if it makes sense that I go down there. Probably not, if we're being completely honest. I'm probably gonna warp back in a second. Yeah. Okay, the thing is, I remember something else. I hit a level, whatever that did. Did that do something up here? Are you supposed to climb up this to the rooftop? Like to the upper level? No, I feel like I'm clipping through... Yeah, no, there's alpha walls and I'm clipping through stuff, so... This doesn't feel intent. Yeah, this absolutely doesn't feel intended. Okay, cool. What the hell is that? Okay, yeah, so I remember seeing this staircase. No idea if that goes anywhere interesting. For now, I'm gonna assume it's not. And up is hopefully a good direction. No, it ain't. Okay, this is literally a staircase to absolutely nowhere. Too bad. Yeah, no, this is absolutely nothing. Okay, unfortunate. But at least I checked it. At least I checked the staircase. I was hoping that will lead upstairs. Now where is there? I just wish I could get back on the other path, but I feel like I have to enter the Tesseract through the Endless Bridge again to get back up there. Or can I jump back up here? I don't know. Feels like I'm still very long ways away from where I want to be. I mean, I guess I can jump from here down there. Okay, so I was here at one point. Yeah, so I guess this is a stepping stone path back here. Okay, yeah, don't look down there. Okay, there's a witness. I think that was the endless bridge. Okay, so let's see if we can go higher. Okay, I just wanted to check this shape out again. Yeah, but I don't think it's a shard. Okay. Let's see, did we go up there? Oh, I never went through there. There's an unactivated let's go and activate it and then warp back in case. Like, I still want to look around the corner. Okay. Let's activate the witness. That's the path I took the first time. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I think I couldn't move on there. I still have no idea what the freaking lever did. I'm not sure I will ever find out. And I think I jumped down there. So let's see. I'm not sure if I explored up here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I must have. Okay. So I jumped down here to reach this place. Did I try jumping up there? Probably, right? I mean, we're talking about me. Oh my god, I've never been so close. No! Darn it. Okay, let me go back there. Because there was another place, like I'm not sure if I went down, and there was another place, like this place basically. I'm not sure I ever went there. Hey, Half! Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. How you doing? How was your stream? Oh yeah, I must have been there. I activated the witness here. Okay. So I was at least here before. Okay, let me still walk back and continue on here. Hey! How you doing? How was stream? Oh, I could have just walked down there. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's not a door that teleports me somewhere else. Okay, so I basically just spent 20 minutes trying desperately to reach this place, and all I needed was to follow the path. Instead of looking for some obscure shortcut, all I needed to do was just... Yeah, classic Pexy. Why go the easy way when you can also overcomplicate things? Okay, I'm not sure if I can reach that. But yeah, I probably have to go here. To be fair, following the path is for people building mazes, not the ones running them. Also true. Question is there something interesting over there? I jumped. I jumped, bitches. I jumped. There we go. Told you I jumped. Nope, that's not enough speed, maybe? Why wasn't I jumping? There we go. And in the corner and up here and here. And here. Ooh. Yeah, it's actually a little too far, probably. On second thought, it's probably a little too far. Like, maybe this is nothing, but it's, you know, an interesting structure. So, of course, I'm gonna try and get there. Ooh, so close, though. Yeah, I can't really get further up here. So if I do this, I have to make it with this jump. Nah. Didn't jump early. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. It looked like I might platform up there. But I guess that's too big of a jump. Mitz. Or... Okay, that's all the way back here. Too bad. I thought, you know, maybe if I jump from one of these pillars to the next, I could get there. Okay, but seriously, I'm just gonna go back and follow the path. The intended path. Okay, I made it here. Now what is this place? Dreamer's Note. Theory about the Labyrinth. It is a megastructure of unknown proportions, extending through one or more higher dimensions. It can only be reached through dreams, a sacrificial door from physical reality. Divided into multiple sectors with different rules and multiple convergence zones, it is a depiction or architectural manifestation of the Forest of Destinies itself. It's a conceptual place where the notion of space-time would take on a much more radical meaning. Each corridor, each room, each monumental fold or expanse of the labyrinth is a moment, a link in a chain of causality that operates in the true multiversal structure. The labyrinth is full of echoes and visions. It bears witness to all that was, is, and will be in its own unique forms. It translates collisions of burning stars and intimate dramas into rooms, temples and vast plains dotted with enigmatic obelisks or cyclopean bridges spanning infinity. The labyrinth is the first cause. Okay, I can sit here. Interesting. Okay, there's another set of stairs here, which leads to a witness. Okay. Yes, I'm not sure if you're supposed to be able to get over there. Okay, and this was just the path leading to the organon. Is there another path down there? Is there something down there? I mean, I guess since I have the witness here anyway, as a checkpoint. I guess there's no harm in checking, right? Okay, that is just this room. So I basically jumped down the level. Oh no! I didn't look where I was going. Okay, no, it doesn't look like there's a structure that's supposed to lead you anywhere. Yeah. Okay. But hey, nothing wrong with checking, right? Okay, now the question. Is there a way I can get over there? Gosh darn it. Okay, that's not what I want, but that means I can also check if I went down here because I don't quite remember. Or, no. Okay, was there any? No, there wasn't anything. Okay. I mean, if only I could get up there somehow. Like, I think if I jumped along these pillars, I could jump up over there. It looks like that. Yeah, that's a pretty steep one. I mean, maybe I'm also not supposed to go there. Like, I have no idea. But this up there and this because of the light source, and this because of the structure just looks so interesting. And I want to know if I can go there. And if so, what is there? What's going on there? Oh no. Okay, not going for the highest one, go for the second highest one. No, no, no. I've fallen too far down, right? No, no, no. Okay, okay. Salvageable, salvageable. Not too much energy. Like literally. Okay, okay. Now around the corner. Almost there. No, just don't mess it up. Gentle hops. Gentle hops. Okay, now let's see how far we get here, if we get anywhere. course, it's a little too high to actually get up there. Ooh, don't fall down, don't fall down. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Even with the little height thingy. Not enough? Ah, gosh darn it. Oh no. Well, that's what happens when you walk backwards and you don't check where you're walking. I mean, maybe there's just nothing over there. Maybe it's just architecture. Looks kind of interesting. But nothing else. Okay, still, the Tesseract still kind of confuses me because I was kind of expecting to have a shard in every level, but I think I've had too many levels by now for that to be accurate. I mean, I hope I haven't missed a shard. Like, the other ones have all been, like, the 3 we found so far have all been very distinctly in a path that was also, like, you know, that had stairways and doors, like door frames. So it was a very obvious go here kind of thing. So I feel like it would have been hard to actually miss it had there been a path here. Wait, sorry. I was about to go back to the crossroads. I'm not sure. Was there another doorway somewhere? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done with the Tesseract. I guess I believe at least. I mean, the blue light in here, just blue is a color that I associate with the noosphere. So I'm thinking to myself, do we have an entryway to the noosphere here? Is there, or is it just to confuse you? Is it just random? Some random blue light? I don't know. Oh no. Ba-ba-bum. Wasn't sure why, but Twitch seems to hate your stream today, at least on my end. Everything that's I read because the audio is completely gone. Oh. Oh no. But it's perfectly fine after reload. Okay, at least something. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, why I keep having issues, especially audio issues. Ah, okay. The weird feeling is not on your end. I don't want to be rude, but I would prefer it if it's not on mine. If you get what I mean. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, back to the crossroads. The primordial non-matter, wounded by a blackshard of onyx, the lightless shore on which the arc of the covenant ran round. It is the dead and calcified body of another cosmos or of God himself. Okay, so we're back at the crossroads. The thing is, I would like to actually go back to. I mean, I know we still have the White Tower and some other stuff that we haven't fully explored from like the end of last session. But something in me also wants to go back to the alternative crossroads and try one more path. Or like try to go for to the nose sphere from here and try some other things. But for that, I actually have to get there, and that means I have to go up there, and the other entrance to the crossroads that actually on a higher altitude is in the convergence zone, so I have to run there, I guess. The last one saw the universe burn, and from its ashes rose a fragile seed of pale gold. The first tree of the forest of destiny. Interesting. I mean, gold is kind of yellow. Okay, but I also wanna check another path that's been behind, like back here. I'm not sure if I went there. Okay, so we have this. Like up there was the wall. Was the vaults. Those are done. But there was also a staircase that I'm not sure if we ever tried climbing it and seeing where that got us. This one specifically. I don't remember where this got us. If that got us anywhere. That looks... okay, looks like a portal, but it's nothing. Is that a path I have ever taken? The Forest of Destiny is the universal structure. An alteration gives birth to a branch, a transgression gives rise to a seed. The Forest of Destinies grows endlessly, gathering fertile soil. The forest dies, its roots blacken, the thread of time do not interfere, embrace the tyranny of fate. Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been up here. I've been up here. I don't remember where that portal went. And the other came from the meanderings of time. With him came no mass, no blind, no praying man, only the emptiness and silence of a gone world. White Hall. Okay, so I never went through that because White Hall, like we know, we had White Tower, but White Hall is actually new. Okay. Hey, pale faces down there. Game really loves its one color. Don't be like that. We have seen 4 colors so far. Black, white, gold, and green. And red. And a yellow. There's a lot of color in here. You had 2 negative, Galov. Okay, I mean I can drop down there. Just saying it, nobody can enter without their shoes. I mean they can. Not like anyone's gonna stop them. Yes. Great. I shall relieve you from your fear, from torment. I was hoping we could find at least one more today. You will go free, untouched, and the shadow will not reach you. For all will be light and tranquility. Free me. Okay, can I not do that here? Okay, I can only see you here, but I cannot free you here. At least I don't think. Like, let me just go back and see if I get the prompt to act again. Just on the off chance that I'm... Like, I don't want to be... Okay, no. I'm not getting a prompt to act again. I just... Sometimes I'm worried about being the silly player that just simply misses a prompt for an interaction, then goes a really complicated and convoluted route. To reach a place that they didn't actually need to reach, because basically what they were trying to do, they could do the entire time. They really should put up a fence for that. Yeah, this place is not OSHA approved. But what else is new? Okay, so I can go further up, and I think that further up leads me to the shard, I hope, but I only want to go further down because I saw pale faces. Distant sectors are sealed. They contain the rot. The Watchers know logical symbols. They understand the recurring patterns. Okay, also this is technically not regular pale faces. This is something else. BRB, checking what Osha has to say about masons in general. Definitely tell me what you find out. I want to know the product of your research. You have to show your work later. The resignations bring ruin. The attempts allow the forest to grow with no hope of salvation. You who walk the labyrinth, do not intervene. Embrace the tyranny of fate. Yeah, we've been over that. And, I don't know. You seem to have problem hearing the hell no I've been telling you. Ooh, okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I'm not gonna fall down there. So close. There's another witness. There's two witnesses. Because, you know, when one isn't enough, you gotta have two. This is not a door, yeah. This is just stone. Okay, cool. Hey, you never know. Like, honestly, at this point, I'm prepared for pretty much anything. I was mostly joking, but I was also joking about having you show your work, Galif, don't worry. But apparently they have some rules about that. I just really hate how their website is structured. I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised. Like, there are mazes in real life, and of course, you need, like, safety regulations for those. And we have these statues here. Going up here. We can go further up here, but we could also go down there. Oh, hi. Okay, that is an interesting sculpture. That's an interesting visual effect. Like, honestly, the whole black and white might seem boring, but it's honestly an interesting effect. Like, like you can do a lot of interesting visual effects with just these two colors. Nice painting. Hi, I didn't see you from down there. Oh, what do we have here? I lost proxy. You've been wandering far from the convergence zone. If you walk about 700 hours over the Great Bridge, you'll reach Sector 47. It's an interesting place and relatively safe. I have some work to do, so... By the way, If you come across any other proxy, could you spread a message? Don't talk to the pallid faces. It causes turbulence in the architectural stream. That's no good. It draws too much attention. Safe travel. Interesting. Probably up there. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get another shard. Okay, so there's the path up here. And up here. And up here. No! Oh, Jesus! Almost fell down there. Oh, nice! For the memory. The pale faces awaken one by one. I thought they were innate figures, but they are the voices of the labyrinth, are they not? Angels? Messengers of God? They say so little and yet so much. They are stern, indifferent. They call to me, command me. I can't stand their voices anymore. Please make them stop. Only whispers comfort me now. I'm glad I came back here. And that is evil. That's an evil gap. Okay, so where is this going? Yeah, because this is the place. Do I have to get up the way, all the way up there and down? That looks like a very long path. Okay. Before I try any insane jumps, let's try if we just get there by walking. I mean, that's an insanely long walk. Not gonna lie. And it, like, honestly, it makes me wanna go there and jump down, and at least try to jump down there. Okay. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's an interesting level, but it's something different where you have a level that is where you see the shard immediately, but have to walk a really, really long, winding way. These look like portals, but they're too small. I can't get through. Okay. Okay. What the hell is that? Note. So knowledge was there all along. What the hell is this room? Just out of reach, out of sight. The labyrinth can teach anything to any mind that speaks his language. I'm getting there. I will eventually create my own enclave, if I work hard enough. So I wonder, what is the difference between an enclave and a converged zone? Okay, this looks very 18th century telephone. Paintings, bricks. Okay, it's just a note again. I wasn't sure if it was, or if there was something else I can interact with. Okay, some sort of secret room, I guess. Okay, but that's actually not what I want. I want... I don't know. Do I have to jump down? I'm not sure that was a good choice, if I'm honest with you. I want to get the shard! You teased me with a shard! I want it! Okay, big picture frames, looking like portals, but too high up so that I can't actually go through. Tight corners, tight corners. Careful, careful. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. It's the proper path. Okay, okay. Was worried that I had strayed from the path to this, and I mean, I did find something else. Kind of weird secret room. Door. Okay, this lets me drop down. Yes. The question is there anything else? Can also drop through here, but I feel like this is safer. Okay, that's interesting. Blinding light. And here we are. Black hole. Okay. I mean, I was prepared for it transforming. So now the question is, how do I get out? Basically destroyed the place. Like, I don't even have the hand that I can talk to that I usually have. I mean, we'll see. A door. Door is good. Witness is also good. Oh boy. Okay. To the blue light, blue screams of noosphere. And that's usually where we are being led after each of these. Okay, hi. Is there like a witness anywhere or something? Okay, it's gonna be a portal, probably back to the noosphere. Okay, can I act in here? Yes. Pale faces! Caution, caution, caution. Fragment released, fractal expansion in progress. Degradation of architectural stream, corruption, sector collapsing, causality breaking. Your actions are forbidden. Condemned. Countermeasures have failed. Do not intervene. Yeah, no, I'm not embracing the tyranny of fate. Go fuck yourself. That's cool. I would like to get a look at this. Oh, that looks sick. Cool. Okay, then let's go through the portal. It should be into the noosphere. And pretty much in the same place again. At the line with the star. And there's 4 now. Fantastic. Okay, Soren. Log 7014. The signal propagation has reached utterly fantastic levels. It reveals whole sections of the noosphere invisible to me, with more data to process and knowledge to compile. This is only the beginning, I'm sure of it. Am I growing impatient? Bunch of numbers? Damn, I've lost count. I'll start again. What the hell are you counting? Okay, but I will go back to the convergence zone and then we're gonna end it for today there. But I'm really happy we got that second shard. I'm happy we got 2 today. That makes 4 in total, so 3 more. And we've beaten the game. So let's quickly check on the convergence zone. Happy you got to check the one door you thought you had checked. Yeah, same. I mean, the good thing is if it had been a place I was like, oh yeah, that was it, that's where that led, I could have just turned around and went back and was like, oh, White Hall, no, that is new. But we still have the White Tower. I'm not sure if the tree has grown again, if I'm being completely honest with you. But yeah, we still have, like, I'm really, really happy of the progress we made today. I hope I'm not missing a shard in the Tesseract, but I feel like I've explored all of that, and I wouldn't know where else to look for that. The Organon was a very small area. I feel like the Tesseract doesn't have one, but it leads to the Organon, and there it is. We definitely have the White Tower, which was a new area we found that we haven't really explored at all yet. That is still left over from the previous session. I feel like I want to check a couple more places again, like, because I'm not entirely sure if I went through all the doors. And like if it's a place, like, I just have to go through the door. If it's a place that I recognize and can turn back, like I said. And I definitely want to go back to the alternative crossroads, because there's a path that looked like it might lead to the nose fair that I haven't taken, and I just want to see what that is all about. But yeah, that was Blackshard for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you all for being here. Thanks again to Half Shell Link for the raid. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be for you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope I see you again soon.
trick my heart for us, and baby, I'm